In most OECD countries and the partner countries we work with, there is a gradual erosion of trust in public institutions for the past 10, 20 years. One of the key elements of building trust is that the governments are able to perform the core function effectively. And the core function is the delivery of public services. What we have observed in many countries is a major effort to regain trust by increasing the participation of citizens in decision-making processes. There are a number of initiatives, including the participatory budget processes that you see mostly at the local level, in New York City, in Paris, in places all over the world, where citizens are allowed to decide on budget allocations. And that has contributed to a regain of interest in public policy. From social media to artificial intelligence to blockchains, all this are creating huge opportunities to improve the level of consultation with citizens. You already see some applications of these new technologies to improve public services. You have a number of countries who now are doing land registry, for instance, by using blockchain. You have a number of countries using behavior insights in designing tax policies. You have a number of those new technologies that are allowing the delivery of public services in a more effective way.
If you look at the media, you would think that the public have very negative views towards innovation and technology. But actually, when you do surveys, you find out that the public are very supportive of innovation. There are genuine concerns out there in society. The public really care about who benefits from innovation. They care about who it is that is doing the innovation, and they care about what it's for. There's much more public support for innovation in healthcare, for example, than there is for innovation in the military. And I think one of the key issues in terms of perceptions is when the public are involved in the process.
It's very, very important that you understand there may be a bias in participation in those exercises. What we have seen mostly at the local level is that you have certain type of citizen which is already engaged that participates in those consultations, and you may not be reaching a vast majority of citizens which are not engaged to start with.
We think that innovation needs to benefit a much broader range of people. When you're making innovation policy, it's often quite a small group of people. Policymakers, businesses and others, and often the general public are excluded from that process. How can you put them back in the driving seat of technology? People often feel powerless today because of things like big data monopolies. They feel they have no way to shape how technological progress happens. And I think addressing that question will go a long way to addressing how people think about technology in their lives.